Here is the audio from the Covered Wagon Show and Transfiguration as provided to me on a audio cassette direct from Knott's Berry Farm, probably back in about 1990 or so. Here you go.
I do.
Howdy, folks. Let me tell you about them tired, worn travelers out yonder. Now that little gal in the pot wagon, she's Walter Knott's mother. And the woman a-driving them horses, she's his grandma. 4 long, hard months this group of pioneers has been pushing ahead, through withering heat, across endless miles of desolate waste. Yep, they've been traveling since sunrise and found no water. Now, evening darkness is settling down over this tired, thirsty band. The scout there by the first wagon has just rode in with bad news. If you listen real close, maybe you can hear what he's saying.
Rosie, that spring the old Indian told us we'd find at the foot of the mountains dry. If you can keep your worn-out horses going, I believe the rest of the train will follow. Keep them on their feet, gal. If one ever lays down, you'll never get him up again.
But, Bill, these horses can't last much longer.
Well, no, but we spread the men out on each side of the trail. Somebody will find water before morning.
Mama, I want a drink. I'm sorry, honey. There's no water. Look at the poor horses. They're much thirstier than we are. Here's a piece of sweet root for you. Maybe it'll help you forget. Thank you, Mama, but I'm awful thirsty. I know, my darling, but go to sleep.
So they stumbled on through the night, searching for water. Yep, about 100 years it's been since them old wheels come to rest. And I reckon all them folks in that wagon train out yonder are riders in the sky, still following them old pioneer trails. As we listen to the far-off whispering of the song of the plains, let us not forget the hardships, suffering, and sacrifice that was theirs, so that you and me might inherit the blessings of this great West we love.
You have just listened to the Covered Wagon Show spiel at Knott's Berry Farm Gold Trails Hotel. The next spiel will be the Transfiguration of Christ spiel from the little chapel by the lake.
Down through the centuries, man in his quest for truth has slowly opened the portals of knowledge, uncovering the mysteries of his being and interpreting the hidden wisdom of the scriptures. From a flickering spark to a brilliant flame, his search has been intensified, motivated by a passionate desire to light the way for posterity. A genius receives and interprets that others may share the understanding of things. Many versions as to the true description of Jesus the Christ have been given to the world. Among the most authentic is this description written by Publius Lentulus during Christ's life. It first appeared in the writings of an old monk in the 11th century. There lives at this time in Judea a man of singular virtue, whose name is Jesus Christ, whom the barbarians esteem as a prophet, but his followers love and adore him as the offspring of the immortal God. He calls back the dead from the graves and heals all sorts of diseases with a word or a touch. He is a tall man, well-shaped, and of an amiable and reverent aspect. His hair of a color that can hardly be matched, falling into graceful curls, waving about, and very agreeably couching upon his shoulders, parted on the crown of his head, running as a stream to the front after the fashion of the Nazarites. His forehead large and imposing, his cheeks without spot or wrinkle, beautiful with a lovely red, his nose and mouth formed with exquisite symmetry, his beard of a color suitable to his hair, reaching below his chin, parted in the middle like a fork, his eyes bright blue, clear and serene, look innocent, dignified, manly, and mature. Oft times, just before he reveals his divine powers, his eyelids are gently closed in silence. No man has seen him laugh, yet his manners are extremely pleasant. But he has wept frequently in the presence of men. He is temperate, modest, and wise. A man for his extraordinary beauty and divine perfection, surpassing the children of men in every sense. The dramatic portrayal which is now unfolding before you will reveal one of the most important and beautiful moments in Christ's life. According to Matthew, and Jesus was transfigured before them, and his face did shine like the sun, and his raiment was white as the light.
And that is the end of the recording provided by Knott's Berry Farm.